Today is Tuesday, April 9th, and today I'm just wondering what the Cowboys' offseason plan is. No, I'm actually wondering if there's an offseason plan.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
I have got to tell you about laundry detergent sheets, not dryer sheets. Laundry detergent sheets from the Sheets Project. Instead of dealing with liquid detergent goop, just use these small pre-measured sheets. Drop them in the wash. They dissolve right away. Leave your clothes looking great. And goodbye to those heavy plastic jugs. And where do those things end up anyway? Do your whole family a favor. Switch to laundry detergent sheets today. Just follow the link in the episode notes.
Introducing Star Power Smart Home Solutions, where cutting-edge technology meets effortless living. Control your entire home with just a tap on your smartphone. Adjust the lights, set the perfect temperature, and ensure your home is secure, all from the palm of your hand. Star Power has the experts that will transform your house into a secure, smart home. Experience the ultimate solution in comfort and security for your family. Get started at GetStarPower.com. Star Power, where innovation meets home.
Let's begin by going to the Cowboys' offseason free agent scoreboard. They've kept cornerback Jordan Lewis and running back Rico Dowdle, backup offensive lineman Choma Doga, and a couple of special teamers. And they've signed a solid veteran linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Gone are starting defensive end Durance Armstrong, starting defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins, two other backup defensive linemen, Dante Fowler and Neville Gallimore, starting center Tyler Biadasz, starting left tackle Tyron Smith, starting running back Tony Pollard, a backup cornerback named Noah Oguneye, and, of course, the wide receiver Michael Gallup was cut. Here's what's puzzling. Yes, the Cowboys don't have a lot of money to spend, but by current estimates, they still have about $13 million. You know, that's enough to sign two guys on 1 year, $6 million contracts, or something like that. I don't know, but this club simply can't fill all of its holes in the draft. They have only 3 of the first 172 picks in this draft. And oh, the holes. Defensive end, defensive tackle. Let's move Tyler Smith from left guard to left tackle, but that leaves an opening then at center and left guard and starting running back. Plus, some depth in the secondary and depth at wide receiver. So, what's left? Well, as my dear late sainted mother used to say, things look a little bit picked over. Of the CBS top 100 free agents available this offseason, 89 are gone. And by the way, there's only one of the top 50 left. If you sort of marry CBS's with a couple of other places, it appears there may be 22 of the top 150 players left. And by the way, if you read those little transaction notes every day in the paper, they're going off the board every day. Every day somebody goes off the board. But what's left? Well, first of all, the Cowboys could use an interior offensive lineman. Andres Pete was dropped by New Orleans. He's a left guard. He can also play tackle, but he's a left guard. He's a veteran. He's still a pretty solid player. We talked of Connor Williams, the center guard from Miami, Now, Williams is only 26 years old. Is that not hard to believe? Connor Williams was drafted as a baby by the Cowboys out of the University of Texas. He's only 26 years old. Now, he is trying to recover from an ACL tear that required surgery, and his agent, Drew Rosenhaus, show me the money, Drew Rosenhaus said of the injury that it was significant and that Connor Williams right now is not signing because he wants to focus on his rehab. Makes you wonder if he's going to be ready for training camp. But there's others out there. There's a handful of offensive linemen available. Dalton Risner, the guard, who's made 73 starts for Denver and Minnesota. And Mekhi Becton, the tackle. Now, hey, keep last year's film of Mekhi Becton playing tackle for the Jets away from children. It's a horror story. But he was a first-round draft choice, and there may well be still some talent left in there. Now, Cowboys also need a defensive lineman, interior, badly. Tier Tard played for Houston. Pretty solid player. Still out in the marketplace. And the Cowboys need secondary help. There's lots of cornerbacks out there. And finally, running backs. Well, we've talked to the fact that Ezekiel Elliott and Dalvin Cook are available and are interested in re-signing here. But that should tell you something about the running back market and what's left out there. Those are two 28-year-old running backs on the backside of their careers. Of course they're interested in signing here. They want a job. The Cowboys need somebody to play that position. Maybe they can draft a running back. Probably, they could draft a guard or tackle. Maybe they could draft a linebacker. But that leaves holes that have to be filled. And you wonder something. Here sit the Cowboys with a small amount, but still usable amount of money, that say they're really happy with their roster. They think they've got a terrific roster. Do the Cowboys whistle past the graveyard at midnight? Hey, there's holes here. And if you're saying, well, we'll draft this guy and he'll play and draft that guy and he'll play and draft that guy who'll play. That was the plan last year. And the guys they drafted couldn't play or got hurt. The Cowboys offseason has disappointed the Cowboy fans. And it's puzzled the rest of the league. Why a team this good, this close to being something, hasn't been, I'd say, more aggressive, but they've been non-aggressive in the offseason. You wonder why. Why has this club crawled back into bed and pulled the covers up over their heads? If something isn't done here, this club is going to face a season where its depth is not good and there are question marks about its starting lineup. And that's not at all what we thought we'd be talking about when a couple of months ago, Jerry told us the Cowboys were all in.
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Sooner, Better Lifestyle, and by Star Power, Love Where You Live.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, hit follow. And every weekday, a fresh new episode of Just Wondering will be delivered right to you. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. Finally, should you have questions or comments, please share them with us by going to X and our address at Norm's Clubhouse. That's Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. And every day, I'll be just wondering about something.